Good afternoon. My name is Sean Dexter, and I welcome you back to the Mango Grove for your daily serving of mango juice. Here we have Bitcoin just closing an important 12-hour, and hey, what a crazy past 12 hours has it been. We had an exciting day, right? Having a breakdown over here, massive opportunity, an easy trade staring us in the face. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take this trade, and now here we have Bitcoin. We have some important things to talk about, but let's go ahead and do a quick recap on what happened, what transpired. Was this trade easy? Could you guys have taken this trade? Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys in the Mango Telegram took this trade, right? There's an obvious head and shoulders staring us in the face over here, got put together in the early morning. I saw it happen. I knew this was going to play out, man. And then I did get out of my position. But I wasn't able to get into a short trade because I had way too much to do. By the way, I'm going to have to keep this video short today because I still have a lot to do today. The fiance is finally coming back home to me, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, sometimes, man, life has got to take the front seat and trading's got to take the back seat. This is one of those times. So let's go ahead and quickly talk about what we have to talk about. The head and shoulders, as you can see, left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, right, and then your neckline right over here breaking down. You can go ahead and look at it much clearer on the 1 hour, as you can see right here, right at this point here. That was the breakdown, coming and giving the retest to a really good trade, guys, and then boom, meeting the measured move. We can go ahead and actually let's go ahead and look at the measured move somewhere down on the neckline over here, and something like that, right there you go, right? Doesn't need to be perfect, and we will talk about these horizontals in a bit too. Let's go ahead and turn them off for now. Go back to our 4 hour. There was a lot more going on over there. You didn't even need to play the head and shoulders. All you had to do was play what we've been playing for the longest time, the 200 MA on the 4 hour chart. We had that lining up there. We also had the Ichimoku, the Tenkin, and the Kijun all lining. We broke all of that, right? Once we broke all of that, it was an easy play, but the price may have run away from you, guys. This is one of the few times, by the way, that you can actually get into position before the candle closes. Why? Because you had this really strong wick over here that was being defended, right? As soon as we took out that wick, we would have lost the low. Once you lose that low, it's fine to get into position, but then again, you have your Kijun over here. It's a judgment call. But losing the 200 MA, losing this wick over here, as you can see, last night when we did come down all the way there and test the 200 MA, we held the high of that wick, the low of this wick over here, right? But losing it right away over here, that's actually when I got on my position immediately, but I wasn't able to put on that short trade. I wish I did. I'm kind of bummed out about that. I'm actually really bummed out, because that would have been a good play. But hey, we do have some interesting things to talk about over here now. Let's go ahead and turn off our Ichimoku. We can keep the 200 MA lined up over there. As you can see, this is an important zone for Bitcoin over here, not only on the 4 hour, but on the 12 hour as well. So we can go ahead and switch on over to a 12 hour because you can see it a lot clearer over there. The 200 MA on the 12 hour, can we load that up? Ooh, lining up with the 9,900. Okay, cool. I just looked at that for the first time. That is going to be an important area for me. I may try for a trade over there. I tried for a trade over here. I'm not getting the follow through that I want, so I got out on a very slight profit, and we may see follow through on this to the upside, but I'm not going to have the time to manage it. And if I don't have the time to manage it, I don't want to be in the trade, right? Today is one of those days where I'm going to have to prioritize my personal life over trading. And hey, you know what, maybe we'll come down and test 9,869, but we do have some other things to talk about over here. Like I said, this zone over here, right, this between 10,145 and 10,060 ish, that's an important zone. As you can see, the 12 hour has been playing with that. Every time we break it to the upside or to the downside, we have a massive move either to the upside or to the downside, right? This time, however, we are getting squeezed. As you can see, we have the zone lining up this entire area here. We defended it. We just closed the candle. That's why I decided to record this video right. Literally, this video started on the candle close, 2 seconds on the candle close, and as you can see, as expected, we defended it perfectly, right? You guys saw it live, literally 3 seconds. Go rewind 3 seconds before the candle close. I saw this video and we defended it. The bulls are kind of showing their hand over here. It's kind of confusing as to what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, this is why I don't like playing events. We are in an event, even though people think the event is on the 24th. No, the event has started as soon as it has been announced. But in my opinion, we'll get into that in a bit. But we also have, if you line up these candle closes over here, by the way, guys, this is how I'm going to draw the trend line for those of you who are learning. Line up this candle close and then this candle close, and then close your eyes. Line up a candle close and another candle close, and then close your eyes and then stretch it. Okay, stretch it. And oops, what the hell's going on? Okay, there we go. I'm not closing my eyes because I don't need to. This is what we're gonna do, okay? stretch it, and boom. As you can see, we almost came down to the wick over there, and now this trend line is going to be lining up with the 200 MA, this zone over here, and it's just, there's a lot going on over here. So do I want to short this if we break this zone? No, I don't want to. I honestly only be looking for shorts if we break 9,889, which let's think about this a bit. Let's think about this a bit, because we do have a fib level over here as well. Over here, by the way, guys, there are two ways you can draw your fibs. You can either use the candle close, but if you're using candle close, you have to use the candle close at the bottom too, or you could use the wick, right? Over here, I'm using the candle close from the bottom over here, I believe. Is it the candle close? Yeah, the candle close from this area over here to the candle close to this area over here. Okay, and we do have the 618 and the 615 area coming up at around 10,235 and 10,145. That's why this zone is a very, very hard zone. You don't want to be shorting into the zone. You also have this trend line coming in. It did seem that we got front run on this position over here. We have the 200 MA on the 12 hour coming in. As you guys know, we did take our trade off that all the way to the upside, but hey, Bitcoin coming down here, is that a trade opportunity? I'm not liking what Bitcoin is doing right now. It's kind of confusing me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and this is what tends to happen when events are coming up, right? And this is why I said yesterday too, I'm not liking myself I don't want to be putting myself into any trend trades because of the events that are coming up, right? So we have Bitfinex, the Bitfinex FUD, and the backed FOMO. We don't know. Either way, I wouldn't be playing any of those, but too much going on for me. So if we break the zone though, if we close a 12 hour or 2 4-hour candles underneath the zone, I would be looking for a move to 9,389. If we break 9,389, then I'd be looking for a move much lower, perhaps 8,779. I'd be looking for that. I'd really be looking for that. And now, am I leaning towards that right now? I'm not leaning towards anything. I have a very, very, very neutral stance right now. I'm looking to take trades to the upside and trades to the downside. We have way too much over here for me to be looking for shorts, not here. If I look for short, I'd be looking for another for bounce to either 10,300 or bounce to 10,400. Okay, so let's keep it very, very simple. I want to keep this video short. I think we're 7 minutes in now, so let's think about this. You don't want to be shorting in this area, in my opinion, because there's too much support underneath. Okay, you have the 200 MA. You have, I believe, on the daily too, we should be having the 89 EMA coming in very, very close to this area. No, not too close actually. It is lining up closer to the 9,890 level. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come down, wick into the 89 EMA and then close over the 9,900 to defend that on first pass. Okay, on first pass. That may actually happen today. I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm not liking the price action on the lower time frames either. We did have bullish divergence that already got played out on the 1 hour and the 30 minutes. Now the question is, do we see bullish divergence on the 2 hour and 3 hour and then the 4 hour? In that case, I would be looking for a bounce to the higher horizontals over here. But so for now, honestly, I'm just gonna wait for the obvious trade. Okay, the obvious trade is going to be if we break 9,925 then there's a trade to be had to the downside. We can go ahead and look at the weekly now, turn off all of our EMAs. And as you can see, okay, we don't need this horizontal here. It'll just confuse. In fact, let's go to a different chart, because this is just going to get too confusing. Let's go to Coinbase, I believe. That'll be an empty chart. Coinbase is also not empty. Let's just clear out everything. Clear out all drawing tools. Okay, so on the weekly, we do have a major level at 9,493ish. Let's round that up to 9,500. If we break that, then we can look for a move towards the downside, and for that, I'll be looking at the EMA sitting at around 8,897. Now, this is where all the gap boys may be getting very, very excited. We could very well, even though the A9 EMA is lining up over there, we could very well come and wick down to 8,500ish, I believe. Yeah, somewhere around there, right? Wick down there. See, you guys don't see. Is that hard to believe? We could wick down there and then close above. Okay, close the week. So for me to stay bullish on this market, we need to close the week above 8,950. We need to. Okay, so again, there's a lot of support coming in around the 9,000 level. Okay, because 8,950 is as good as 9,000. So yeah, 8,950 is as good as 9,000. And then we also have weekly support that needs to be defended at 9,500. That doesn't need to be defended, but I'm expecting a small defense over there at the very least. Now the 10 SMA over here is looking like we broke it, we retested it, and now this is looking like a rejection. Okay, this is bearish. But again, if we have a test of the 21 EMA on the weekly and then close anywhere above 9,500, that could very well happen too. This would still be looking like a flag, but which side does the flag break, right? It could break to the upside or to the downside, but for now it's looking like an ascending triangle, but it's not confirmed yet, right? We still need some more price action, and we're talking about price action on the weekly time frame over here, okay? Weekly time frame. So what do we do? Honestly, in my opinion, just wait for the obvious trade. There's no obvious trade to be had just yet. The obvious trade right now is actually in these levels, 8,000-ish and 9,000-ish. It's not here yet. So wait for the obvious trade. We can go ahead and look at, I did want to talk about, what was it? The 4-day, right? The 4-day, yes. Okay, so I want to go back to the 12-hour for now. And I want to go back to, which chart was it? Bitstamp. Okay, the Bitstamp. As you can see, we have the zone over here. We also have, if you go on, I think you can see it on the 4-hour. Okay, yeah, you can see these dotted, this very light dotted horizontal over here. Okay, it's lining up with these wicks here, this touch here, and this touch here today. This is going to be a key line as well. Even though it's very light, it's also lining up with the 4-day 21 EMA. Okay, we just came and we just retested the 4-day 21 EMA. Now how we respond again to the 4-day 21 EMA is going to be very interesting, because so far we've been defending it very well, right? We touched it, bounce, touched it, bounce, touched it, bounce. Now are we going to bounce again? Usually I say they because I don't fully buy into this theory. The more you touch a support level, the more likely it is to break. I totally see that. The psychological reasons behind that as well. But do we get the defense? Okay, I don't want to. It's going to be, for me, it's going to be support until it's broken. Okay, but guys, this is a brand new 4-day. You have to keep in mind, it's a brand new 4-day. So we have 4 days before this closes. Okay, so it's on the 25th. You have to wait till the 25th. Now a lot can happen in 4 days. We can literally come all the way down to 9,349 and close above. You think that's not possible? Check out this wick over here. This wick over here is 9%. Look where the 4-day closed, way above. Okay, let's go 9% from here to the downside. In fact, we could go all the way down to 9,137. We could test this wick over here and then close above the 4-day 21. So you cannot simply just buy this and expect yourself to get defended over here, because a lot can happen. Okay, so be careful. That being said, we are on support, and if you know how to manage your risk, allowing for that kind of volatility, you can take that play. Now, am I taking that play? No, like I said, I do not like playing into events. So I will be playing simple zones, horizontals, range trades, perhaps scalp trades as well, until we get towards the end of September. Okay, I'm going to be taking the obvious trades. I'm not going to be putting myself into any trend trade position. If you guys go on to the daily, you will. Is this recording? Okay, thank God it's recording. As we actually closed over the 21 EMA. Okay, we freaking broke the 21 EMA. Okay, broke the 21 EMA with some conviction. And then the next day, we had a pretty bullish close. We closed above it, and look at what happens right after. This is the kind of effery you see when you're leading up to an event, right? So this could be bullish. This could actually be a bullish indication. The fact that we are selling off into all the hype leading up to the event, we may have some really good price action after all of this. I totally see that happening. But it's too much of a gamble for me to be playing into a trend trade, into a big position. Right, into a big position for that. Okay, I'd rather get into my big position later. The market will have lots of opportunity. So I took my profits over here and I ran away. Now I'm going to be waiting for a more obvious trade. As you can see, Bitcoin is holding the zone. I'm going to, for now, this 12 hour is holding. What does the next 2 4-hour candles do? I'm going to be very interested in seeing that. We can go ahead and look at the lower time frames on the 1 hour. As you can see, look at this. Every 1 hour candle has closed above this zone. But how long is this going to last? The 10 SMA is coming down and pressing the price action. One of two things is going to happen. We either take over the 10 SMA and close 1 hour candles over the 10 SMA, in which case I will be looking for a move to the 21 EMA, which will line up to around 10,350-ish to 10,300, depending on how long this takes to play out, right? Are we doing anything over here? This could be looked at as a descending triangle. Okay, I'm giving guys the bearish point of view. It depends on how you guys want to look at this, though. You could also draw this as a symmetrical triangle if you use wicks. But hey, in my opinion, just wait for price action. If look at the horizontals, we are playing with 10,102 towards the downside and around 10,153 towards the upside. We are holding that. We are not closing any 1 hour candle underneath that, right? We also have this wick to play with, which lines up with our 4-day 21 EMA sitting at 10,036. If we close a candle, if we start even ticking underneath there, I'm gonna be expecting price action to reach all the way to 9,900. So that's what we're playing with over here. We could bounce and go all the way up to the upside, which is showing us a good move of around $300. Towards the downside, we have a move of around $131 depending on where you get in. So that's pretty much it. Sometimes there's no real good trade to have to be had, and you just wait for the good trade, right? We did pretty well, right, over here at Mango. Everybody did well. You guys who were shorting at 11,400 got a really good move all the way to the downside. For all of us over here who took these trades over here, got well, it was over here who. For those of us who took the trades over here, we got a good move to the upside, got out around 10,600, 10,555-ish. That's good enough. Hey, I wonder how many of you who shorted 11,400 held all the way over here and closed over here, right? That would have been a really good trade. So now the next obvious trades need to develop. Okay, they are not there. They're not staring me in the face just yet. I'm waiting for them to come up. If you guys do have ideas, feel free to leave a comment down below. Share your ideas, man. This is the Mango fam after all. For now, I'm going to keep this video short. I think I managed to 16 minutes, hopefully. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Throw it a like, throw a subscribe. Ciao.